Hi, Earth signs. So I'm going to do Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn today. I do want to go back to reading little passages from the books because I think it's kind of cool and also important just for our personal education and, betterment of the whole. Today I chose The Science and Health with Key to the Scriptures by Mary Baker Eddy. I am not religious, but I do still enjoy reading kind of passages that pertain to religion just because it gives perspective. So you can take it however you like. You don't have to take any of it. If it does not resonate with you, that's just fine. I am going to go ahead and flip though. So this little book has really it's like an old book and it's got like little tiny leafy pages. So I'm just gonna open and I will also get about 4 cards for this. The passage that came up here, and I'm gonna go back one page. I opened to 546 here, but I'm gonna go back one page just because the end of the sentence kind of runs over. So, as an atom, ooh, excuse me. See, that's what I'm saying. If this doesn't resonate with you religiously, that's just fine. It does not resonate with me religiously, so that's probably why that happened. But as an atom, air, all die, even so in Christ, truth, shall all be made alive. The mortality of man is a myth, for man is immortal. The false belief that spirit is now submerged in matter at some future time to be emancipated from it, this belief alone is mortal. So I kind of think that's a cool rendition of more or less saying that, even though we may die, our spirit never dies. And so that's in large part what we're trying to address here is the mission that we each have individually on this earth and spiritually. I am of the belief that we all have Akashic records, which we kind of agree to before we get here, or on our way in, if you will. Since we are all stardust, we're all the things of dust. Third rock, that's the one we live on. Then I think, this is actually pertinent because although a lot of people don't know, I don't know why, but a lot of people don't know that the sun is actually the closest star to us. It's a star. So are all of the stars that you see out there. They're suns for other ecosystems and kind of, in different places all over the universe. So I kind of, the other thing that's really cool to think about when you're thinking about immortality of humans or the immortality of your soul's light, I will say, is that when you're looking at stars outside, you may actually be looking at a star that died millions of years ago, but the light, since it only travels at a certain speed, may just be arriving here on Earth for you to witness. So kind of a cool thing to think about. It's not, something that a lot of people spend a whole lot of time thinking about, but it's fun to consider when you're trying to figure out how small you are in comparison to the entire cosmos here. So, in any case, I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to start with Earth signs, and like I said, Virgo is going to go first. I'm going to just grab 4 cards here, and we'll do Virgo's read. Okay. Okay, my throat automatically is getting tight again. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling like you are being cut off from speaking or saying something that you'd like to say, or you may be feeling like you cannot express yourself properly or somehow constricted. I'm just feeling a lot of tightness right here all of a sudden. So anyway, I did get the 4 cards here. The first one out was the 2 of Pentacles. So somebody is juggling something or a thought, an idea, a project, whatever this may be. And the Chariot came out next in reverse. So somebody's juggling not moving forward with something. That may be where the tightness is coming from. And because we're talking about immortal light and kind of universal presence of ethereal essence, then I guess this could also be I don't know why I'm seeing a car right here. Somebody could be juggling a relationship. This is a Cancer card. You could be juggling a Cancer in your life. You could be juggling moving forward with a Cancer and not really wanting to do that. There is also the 3 of Pentacles in the upright. So you are wanting to work together, or maybe not. This could be either way, and you need to apply it to your life the way that you see fit. But I do know if you're kind of considering two options here, or I'm, also seeing two different, I don't know why, it just, we had some snow the other day randomly, and I'm just seeing like snow tires and all weather tires or something like that. You could be feeling weathered or sick. You may be having throat issues or something having to do with communicating the ways in which you'd like to work together. You're juggling the idea of how to move forward working together with somebody, something, someplace, a concept, a project, whatever the case may be. And then also we've got the Four of Cups in the upright. So you're not really wanting to accept whatever options these are here. It looks like you're not too pleased with either side. It's just a more or less reevaluation of how you'd like to work together and which one of those options you would like to potentially kind of consider for yourself, which is just fine. You're always able to reconsider. Because Virgos tend to be so grounded, I'm also seeing this as potentially feeling rather ungrounded, or like you're having to juggle something that's taking you off your path. Having to juggle some issues that may have come up with your vehicle or your pathway to something. The Chariot is this man is moving forward on the backs of these two lions. So he's really regal. He's very much being helped, escorted. This is a grand entrance right here. And because of whatever it is that you're juggling, you're not wanting to do that, or you're not able to do that, one or the other. I will get some clarifiers here as well to see what's going on. I am back home. So I do have my angel cards, and I will use those for today's read. Let me just give them one little shuffle. I'm going to try to keep this kind of short. The videos have been taking forever to upload, so I'm going to try to keep this around 10 minutes if I can. So let me talk fast, and I'm only going to get one card to clarify each of these. All right, so we've got for the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Earth. So whatever it is that you're juggling, it's your happiness is involved, your ability to feel fulfilled in your life, and your ideal outcome is what you're going for, but you're still feeling like there's two sides to it, or that it's split down the middle, that you're not able to obtain all of it in one foul swoop. For the Chariot in reverse, I did get the Magician card. So because this is a reading for you, Virgo, this very well may be you and a Cancer, or you and whatever relationship, you and whatever you're trying to move towards. It's not a, this is going to be a water and a earth sign. So however you may have that, both of those in your chart, you may be dealing with an earth sign and a water sign, you'll know how this applies. But because you're trying to get to your happiness, I'm just seeing you're trying to manifest whatever is keeping you from moving forward. You're still trying to push through it, and that's exactly the right energy to be sticking to at this time. For the the next card out was actually the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles had the Page of Earth in reverse. So like I said, you're not wanting to offer a whole lot to working together with a certain group, a certain situation, a certain organization, institution. This could be basically per anything, per item, per person. You just don't want to offer anymore. That's no longer something you're wanting to work together on. And then for the Four of Cups I'm really feeling like almost like a burp stuck. I know it's really gross, but that's the feeling I'm getting right now. Is my chest is no longer tight, but it's like feeling like something is stuck. I don't need a burp, but that feeling like you may in the middle of a sentence. That's the feeling I was just getting. This came out with the renewal card in reverse. So you don't want to accept some type of renewal with a situation that may be making you feel slightly sick to your stomach. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's a couple looking off in the distance at a woman with a purple sword in the air. She's actually kind of angelic. It says, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So given that we just actually pulled from this book here, I'm going to read the very next sentence. And if mind, God, creates error, that error must exist in the divine mind. And this assumption of error would dethrone the perfection of deity. So I do just want to point out whatever deity it is that you personally acknowledge. I think that this may be you wanting to continue to acknowledge that same thing. Or if you're juggling two separate mindsets, thoughts, duties, religions, understandings of a specific situation, you may just be kind of reevaluating that. And because of that, you can also mark the places in which there have been errors and then the places in which there have not been errors. You can choose for yourself how you would like to define your path forward. That is definitely a full circle kind of picture of that. The fact that the light from the star could have already been extinguished. Sometimes we get information early, sometimes we get information later. Time is all relevant to your specific path, your specific journey. So whatever information you're receiving right now, I would definitely take it very seriously. Definitely make sure that you're understanding the ways in which what you're not accepting and why. Make sure you're aware of that, because when we reject opportunities, it's actually just as much of a open door for working together with something as moving towards a new option. So rather than juggling, just try to think about maybe make yourself a list of the positives, the pros and the cons, or potentially which divinity feels the best to you, which one is the one that is going to nurture your soul, your spirit, and your mind the most, and basically benefit your physical body here on earth at this time. So I might pray a little bit. Good luck to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.